Alright, welcome to another Robot Adventures review. Kampai. Children, don't watch this. Collectors, you can watch this. Alright, so we did number 1. We did them up. I'm not going to one. I really like the box art. I think it's kind of nice. And let's see his name there. You can see that. It's there it is. Hakaitaishi. And then it says overlord. You don't read it that way, Ruben. No, I just read it that way. I did it. So, Decepticon. I don't know what they're calling him in the States, but it's Overlord. Yeah, kind of nice. $5. You can see right there. $5. And it took me a good 2 hours just to put them together. From these parts here. Not so many parts, but the tolerances on him were pretty tight. I liked it. The plastic feels really hard and on camera, of course that would happen. The plastic feels kind of hard. They peg in well, big fat pegs. Yeah, it was kind of tight, so I had to do some little bit of buffing on some of the to get some of the burrs down. It feels kind of chunky. Like, I like it. It feels good. You can see it's not really thin plastic, and it's only $5. The molding, look how thick that is on the inside of his arms. And yeah, and it looks like it's got a lot of details. So it's like, wow, you know, for $5, and you get to build it yourself. And all the time that that's involved in doing that, I think it's a great figure to have. I didn't put any of the stickers on it, but you're like, wow, that's a piece of shit, Ruben. It's not cool and stuff. I don't know what you think is cool. I like building the stuff, you know. That's one of the attractions of Gundam, is putting the stuff together. And I've long said that there are times I wish they would just give us, cut out the assembly process, because whoever's doing that, the quality control on that is shit. Just give me the thing, I'll put it together myself, and I'll enjoy that process, and then I'll paint it the way I want, and I'll have a nice little figure, and you could save money. I think this strategy, this business model, I think it's good. And I would totally buy, if they made a shitload of these things, I would buy every one, probably duplicates of that, just because of this one. It feels kind of chunky and heavy, and it feels good. I like it. And it's a triple changer. Now, it's I guess it's a part former where you have to take off the parts and reassemble it. It doesn't really transform. And I haven't even done the third transformation yet. I'm just going to do it in parts. But it's this. It's his robot mode, and he's got He's got the robot. He's got a tank and airplane mode, and he's got the fortress mode for $5. And he's got stickers, and that plastic is good and chunky. And I think this is I haven't been this interested in a Transformer in a good what? I can't even remember the last time I was this interested in a Transformer. I know I've bought a lot of them, and for a lot more expensive, higher prices, but the value wasn't there. Yeah, sure, I paid the Masterpiece figure prices, but I didn't feel it was worth it. This thing, I think, for me, I would have maybe paid $7. Maybe I would have paid, for the time I spent playing with this, $15. I'm not giving anyone any ideas. Any executives listening to me, don't listen to me. But $15, $20, or whatever they're selling some of those figures that they have in the store that aren't moving, that are sitting on the shelves and keeping them nice and warm. They're making jack shit money off of that. They're not making. I don't know who they're paying, who's buying that, but nobody's buying that. I bought 3 of these things. I bought this one, part 2 and 3, $5 each, $15 there. I'm gonna have a long ass time putting these things together. $15. That's like a bottle of wine at a restaurant. That's not even a bottle of wine. Do you know how much wine I go through? I don't know, Ruben. Pretty good. A little bit, he's good friends with Robot Adventures here. Hello, Robot. Oh, hey, how's it going? This one, when I read it, when I saw this at the store, I'm like, you're saying I put this thing here together. This is number 2 for $5. It's going to be 14.5 centimeters tall. That's pretty fucking tall. Where's this? This one is 28 centimeters wide. That's huge. It's got little compartments, and it's okay. You need to go to this shop right there. Kabaya. Go check that stuff out, because whoever designed, if this was made and designed in-house by Kabaya, they got some smart people over there. The plastic is done by Tomy, and I don't know if I don't see Takara anywhere on here. I don't know if it was, and Tomy and Takara merged a while ago, right? And Tomy was known for its cars and its kind of more childish stuff. And I don't know if they brought in some of those people, the people who made like chunky cars and stuff for kids, and they let them go at the Transformers, because if that's what they did, they were smart. Because whoever was running Takara or giving us shit for that many years, I don't know, but somebody probably knows. I think this is a great thing. I'm gonna take it apart and put it. It's got 2 little mini Transformers in the chest there. Take it apart, and I guess I'll start taking it apart, but oh shit, that's probably okay because it's fucking chunky as shit. So you take you put a little, it's got a little flashing there, but for $5, Okay, and you put one of the little chest guys in there. You take off the tank wheels there, take those off. You put the tank together. You take the left leg off. You take the right leg off. Stick that shit in there. Just take it apart and put it back together, right? Just take it apart, put it back together. Just take it apart. Don't mind me. Do. Where the fuck does this go? Oh, there it goes. And that goes like that. And just stick the thing together. Like that. And you got a little tanky thing. And you could probably paint the shit out of this thing. And shove it in your ass. And you'd have a little thing. You got a space tank. Probably do a better job than I did, but who cares? It feels nice. It feels good. I'm really liking it. The jet, pop the jet on its head. Its arm fell off because I ripped it off. Arm didn't fall off, ruined it. Alright, so you got a little. We got some kibble. You're supposed to take those out and put them in. Did you hear that motorcycle? That guy's penis is really, really small. So he makes up for it by revving his motorcycle, which is probably really small too. Alright, so those are two parts. Now, to put it into the third part, I don't know. I guess I'm going to just keep going. Or I should just show you the parts. I didn't even do the spin around. I was all excited about how fun this thing is. I didn't even show you the close-up details. Alright, I'm going to do that. So, I'll stop the camera. More compact. Alright, I put them back in this robot form, but let's just spin them around and let you look at some of the parts there. Can you put a light silver coat on this thing? Make it look really heavy and metallic. That'd be good and chunky. Which way are you going, Ruben? I don't know. I did notice a few. Look, they got molding inside and outside. I did notice a little bit. Some of the parts are pretty tight, and I like that a lot better than loose parts, right? Because you can burr out. I guess you can fill in. Add some material from some putty or something to a loose peg but yeah, I just think it's kind of out of focus, isn't it? Am I on full auto? I don't know. Alright, well, that's pretty much the torso there. There's a little bit of burr that I can, paint and shave down a bit, but I kind of like it. Looks really old school. There's a little bit of stress on those parts there, but for the price and a triple changer. Is that another stress mark there? Or is that a burr? It doesn't have any knees, but that hatch opens up. You stick your weed in there, man. Stick the little dude in there. They got a little, I don't know what, there's a little double gun there. So, Anyway, that's him. He's supposed to have some stickers on him and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna stop the camera, change him up, and show you the up close of the ship and the car, and then change it finally into the battle station for the third time. Alright, so, man, they're gonna sell out of this stuff fast. I love it. You got the two pilots. This one is Giga. He's the one with the gray legs, and Mega. He's in the back there, and they're different molded parts, so it's not the same piece duplicated. The back of Mega here looks like a bomb, some kind of like mine. It's got a cross design. In the back of Giga here, it's like a little something else. But anyway, and yeah, it looks, and it's got a nice little clearance there. It's got a little bit of wheels. It doesn't have a front end there, but you know, I can. It's pretty simple to see what it is, but at the price point, I'm telling you. Nice little steps there. It's got a moving wheel inside here. I'll show you that in the base mode, but I haven't even made the base, but I know that gear moves right there. That gear. There's a tank. So in the tank, you would put Mega in the tank and Giga over here. So Mega is apparently the tank driver. I don't know why, but lore-wise. So man, I'm RPing here, man. Don't break my immersion. A little bit of movement in the cannon there. No, the turret doesn't move, but got a little tracks and little tiny, plastic wheels. Pew 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 pew. Pew pew. Really liking that. Really liking this thing. Yeah, if you sprayed that with like a light metallic coat and did all these things and then went in there with the highlights and stuff. Oh, maybe you can't do that? Well, you got fucking stickers. You know, when I was a kid, the reason we had the Atari. We didn't have the games we have now and stuff. I love my games. I'm on, on Steam. A lot of you guys found me, but we used to just use our imagination and think, oh, and then he would do this, and why don't we do this, and the floor is lava, and all this other stuff. I don't know if kids are still doing that. If you had something like this, that would have been such a cool toy. You could have done so much, and you can do so much with something like this. $5. All right, I'm gonna change them into its battle station here, and I don't even know how to do that, so I gotta read the instructions. How about that? All right, I lied. I didn't read the instructions, but I looked at the back picture. Ready? And I think it's pretty cool. I got this is Giga hanging out over here. That's his back, and you fold his legs together and make a little dude. And he's got his little. I guess you can put him in there. And they got the plank. Looks out there. Got the little arms on the ship. The command center. Yeah, the tolerances are kind of tight. And that's a little truck that was under the airplane before. And you put the Mega in there, and you got the plank, and it goes all the way over to here. You got the other leg, and a crane for picking up stuff, hidden inside the leg. Ages 6 and up. I think it's a fun toy. It's good stuff. Value-wise, he's like, yeah, shut up, Ruben, with the value. I don't know where you're going to get this. You're going to find an importer. If they do it from Big Bad Toy Store or Hobby Japan Hobby Shop. I forgot what it's called. What are some other ones? E-Hobby. I don't know what they're going to sell it for, but I think it's a really fun thing to do. It's taken me a good, 6 hours just playing around with it for $5. It's got stickers. You can paint it. I did use 6 inches? 28 centimeters of a fun-filled time. I did use this router to buff down some of the parts. You might need something like that, and I needed my clippers. But other than that, I think you could just stick it together. Again, it's this guy, 500 yen, Yodobashi camera, at Kabaya. So look for it. I totally recommend it. It's Robot Adventures approved. It's a good thing. I'm gonna have fun with that one and this other one. So yeah. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this figure. I know I have. I'll make the other ones and put those videos up. Bye. See you later. Bye. You know what? I didn't even show you the freaking cool part of the thing with the mechanic and things. So, oh crap, because now it's gonna... Look, it moves. You can rotate the little car around. But my hand is too fucking fast. Oh, now it's gonna... Anyway, that moves and then he falls off the cliff. Yay! Fun! It's easier if I just move the dial. And you can see, look, the part moves. But it's got moving parts. Bye-bye.